and bans. It's Blacklist on the blue again, just like game number 4. So ito na. Kung gustong makakuha ulit ng point ng NEXPLAY EVOS, they are going on the right track. They are on the red. NEXPLAY EVOS, they are gonna answer back after Blacklist takes down the 1-1 na, again, isang bonus special.
Let's see how the bans are gonna go this time around. Nung game number 3, the bans for Blacklist on the blue side, 1-1, Glue and Ruby. Para sa NXP naman, tinanggal nila yung Estes, Matilda, and Esmeralda. Pero ngayon, tinanggal nila ang Aldous. So, it seems like Esmeralda baka may yung maging next ban dito ng NEXPLAY EVOS. Again, Dominic with those Esme games have been great. So, let's see if that will be the next ban for NXPE. I feel like para sa dalawang teams na to, hindi nila kailangan masyado i-adjust yung bans nila. I'm actually okay if Blacklist decide to ban out the Ruby again. And they do.
Yep,
ban out the
nila
Ruby.
Na pag nabigyan mo yung Ruby, it's all the more disruptive. Yun, disruption kasi ang handog ng isang Ruby.
Yeah. And the teams that have beaten Blacklist in the past, especially here, have been on the backs of really great Rubies as well. And I think para sa lahat ng mga teams, Ruby is just so disruptive. Just overall as a pick, na kung merong isang team na kung ganun talaga yung playstyle nila, that's something that they love to do, dapat tanggalin talaga yung Ruby pick na yan. So yeah, for NXPE, just either the Matilda or the Esmeralda yung baban nila dito unless they will surprise with their last ban.
It's the Eve. So ang nagbago to for NEXPLAY EVOS, it used to be the Esmeralda and the Matilda. So yun, slowly nag-adjust na sila. They learned from, well, again, every time you give Haji the Eve, things happen. Good things happen for Blacklist. Pero ngayon, round 2, how about it? Gustong i-correct ng Blacklist yung win rate ng isang Valentina. It's open again. Blacklist, first pick.
Yeah. You got appreciation for the bravery of NEXPLAY EVOS. Of course, sila nga ang nagbigay ng unang talo ni Valentina sa SIBOL 2022 National Team Selection. So, papag-isipan nila ulit. Might be another Kufra pickup for NXPE or try to take away something that works well for Blacklist International. Might pick up the Edith for themselves for one of the first 2 picks or secure either the Clint or the Brody. Tas, kung gusto nila, baka pa inisip nila mag-Matilda. But Esmeralda is also open as well. So, Esmeralda might be an option here para sa first 2 picks nila. Oh, okay. Brody and Matilda is the pick for Blacklist International. Sinigure na nila ang gold laner nila at saka yung roamer.
Well, we don't know. This could still be KH.
Oh, yeah.
Diba? Yung specialty nila eh. Yung donut sundo special. Kailangan nilang sunduin yung kanilang golden boy. Ika nga. And it's worked out for them so far. They made it to the grand finals off the back of this dynamic.
Yeah. So, hard tank para sa NXPE. Probably what they're looking at. I wonder if magjo-jawhead sila for the third pick. It's a possibility. But the fact na Esmeralda is picked up by Blacklist International, jawhead might be tough. Oo, hirap.
Yeah.
Siguro play it safe na lang, no? Kufra na lang ulit para kay Cadenza.
That's an option. But we'll see. Cho is still open. Yeah, that's very dangerous. Cho is open, pero with this kasi parang medyo inaintindihan mo baka hindi na mag-Cho yung Blacklist. Kasi nga meron ng Valentina si Haji, but they can switch it up. Again, that's what makes this dynamic between the MVP machine and the Queen so lethal.
Yeah. And now, hintayin na lang natin. Kung hindi pa sila pipili dito ng roam pick, kukunin nila ang Sicilian. So, it will be a Matilda roamer para kay Cadenza. First record niya gamit ang Matilda dito sa SIBOL 2022. And now, meron din silang Sicilian. So, yung range na hinahanap ng NEXPLAY EVOS nung huling laban, they will get it. One of the best picks statistically para kay Hayes right now in this tournament. So, dahil maganda yung reach nila, they want to reduce the range that NEXPLAY EVOS has. Pero yung last band dito ng NXPE might be it can be a fighter kasi tinanggal na nila siguro Edith. They'll look into it. But then with the rate right now, Haji yung huling naglaro ng Valentina, still could be a chance though that they will switch things up. Bukas pa yung mga roamers eh. So this could be Venus's first game para sa Eve, tas yung isang tank roamer mapupunta sa kamay ni Haji. So it's a smart ban para sa NXP EVOS, taking away the Lolita just in case na okay, baka kay Haji nga mapupunta yung Valentina. Let's try to take away Oh My Venus hero, but then at the same time, range and poke damage, projectiles para kay NXPE, it was a safe ban to take away the Lolita.
Yep, it's at the point in the draft wherein ko-cornerin mo lang yung kalaban or at least control the factors that you can. And both teams, both drafters, both coaches understand this so well. Kudos to Coach Zico and to Coach Bonchan, and of course their backups. You know, Coach Doggy, Coach Master the Basics, and si Dexstar. You know, you can never count out the support that a team has. It's not just the athletes on the field that's doing work here. Last ban by Blacklist, going to be that Lancelot. So, it's this, them telegraphing Renmar, make my day. Sige, maghaya ka ulit. Uy, pero hindi! Sa Pakiro!
Well, baka XP lane Pakito yan. Again, they could swap things out, but having the Matilda and the Pakito together, I like it. Roaming around along with the Sicilian. Masakit na duo yan. And it does add to the mobility that the Pakito can give in for quick rotations. But let's see. It is a fourth pick, flex pick for NXP. Roamers is what they need. Edith or Cho kung si Haji yung maglalaro. But then if they wanna avoid the damage, the range that they can dish out Blacklist, Rafaela would make sense. Get that heal, help the Clint, extra mobility, and heal as well para sa Valentina, which would be big. Plus, good pair for the Barats.
Yep, so meron na silang pantigil dun sa Pakito and the eventual engages by the Matilda. That is, more likely looking ng Cadenza. Baka nga, ito na ang maiden voyage ng Cadenza Airlines. Last pick for the side of NEXPLAY EVOS, we still need a hero for either Ureshi or H2O. And confirm, John Paul Salonga. How about one more time? Tala natin yung carry. Closing up the draft.
Yeah, they had to pick up the carry dahil balance nga yung core dito ng Blacklist International, and it's really just to answer the Barats and the flexibility and the tankiness that he got. Well, also the Esmeralda. So sinasabi ng NEXPLAY EVOS na yun talaga yung tinitignan nila dito as the biggest threats to their lineup, which is understandable. Ang squishy ng lineup ng NEXPLAY EVOS, and you have two very high sustained frontliners, yung isa pang a jungler. So it makes sense for that last pickup, but it's one of those lineups that, dare I say, for NXP, look kind of greedy. Dahil sa Sicilian, dahil sa carry, dahil sa Brody. That's a lot of time na kailangan ng NXP.
Napaka-expensive. If I recall correctly, the last time we saw, well, at least in the pro scene, was MPL Season 8. It was by Echo Philippines na nag-carry at nag-Sicilian sila. It wasn't the age of Sicilian just yet. Very out of meta pa si Sicilian nun. And it was expensive then. How about now? Lalo na may Brody, we'll find out. For Blacklist though, I gotta say, yung Valentina, I think this is one of the reasons why naging Pakito carry ito. Renmar, besides the fact that it's an answer to the Barats, is, mo, ang daming tools nila na hindi magagamit ni Haji.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, H2 running the Demon Slayer /
Mage
Killer emblem. Yeah, the old name.
Yeah, tell me you're old without saying you're old.
Yeah. Naalala ko pa nung Mage Killer yan. Anong Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer.
You were saying?
Yeah, for NXP EVOS, it's gonna be a different brand of NXP that we're seeing. Hindi naman sa hindi sila makaka-engage. Sobrang bilang lang talaga yung mga oras na pwede sila mag-engage. why I actually like this adjustment here. Why? Sinubukan niya kunin yung Rock Ursa. Not sure was able to get it, pero since around same level silang dalawa ni Carry, I think it was wise was able to get the Rock Ursa there. But yeah, kailangan talaga maghintay dito ng NXP. They can't be too aggressive. But if they have an opening, maybe they'll be able to win a small skirmish, isa o dalawang kills. Pero a full-on team fight, medyo malabo pa sa may early game yan. Siguro mga 10 to 12 minutes in, that's when we'll see NXP EVOS ready. If they keep it close, ready to take a big fight.
Yeah, it's reminiscent of the late Season 8 NXPE kung saan minsan nilalagay nila si H2O sa isang Nathan. But right now, look at this. Deathness welcome on to H2. Where are you going? Kamunti ka na, may backup. Ang next play EVOS dito. Hayes and Oreshi stopping the first kill. Uy, ano pala si Dominic? Ang lalim. Proxy wars na nga. Sinimula ni Dominic agad. Lalim. It's going to be a early turtle positioning here for Wise.
Gusto niya siya yung mauuna sa turtle positioning. Exactly. Oy! That'll be Joe.
Oh, Hayes! At about half his health, Dominic charging up the Falling Star Moon. Tutulong na lang yata sa pagkuha ng Lord dito, but nope. Gonna go around. Flank! H2 here. Wise taking the turtle buff here. Shielded up ang BLACKLIST International. Instead, they're gonna try to deny the purple. Nako, out of shape yata ang NEXPLAY EVOS para pumilit dito ha. Mababa ng buhay nila, especially Hayes. Hayes and Cadenza. Not in a good position here. Retribution right in H2's face. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, and this is what's tough against a lineup na may carry jungle. You're up against a Baron jungle who already got the first turtle of the game. Nanakaw pa yung buff mo. This extends the time until we see NEXPLAY EVOS ready to really take it to BLACKLIST International. But if they are, how ready are their damage dealers? How ready to deal damage to the Barat? Kano ka ready si Donut on the Brody to deal damage? Next, NXP EVOS here, yes, sinusubukan nila protektahan si H2, pero just as equally, kailangan din nila tulungan si Donut kasi siya yung isang magiging late game security talaga dito, or even mid game if they can really help him farm up very quickly.
Yeah, and so far, it's not impossible, but it's very difficult. BLACKLIST International ahead by about 800 to 1,000 gold at any given time in this 3-minute, 30 seconds game. Bottom lane, napapadalas ang bisita ni ni H2 dito. And I think it's because they're trying to go for the turtle still. Alam nila pag na-turtle sila dito, ang ganda. Parang yung rampa lang sila nung game number 3. And right now, parang nag-iba yata ang inip ng hangin. Hindi na gano'ng kahirap ang buhay ni Owl. Oh, the claws though. Ang ganda talaga. Na-imagine ko na yung late game ng NEXPLAY EVOS. Kung kunyari makarating tayo doon, ang ganda no sanguine claws for this very melee, very back line heavy lineup ng BLACKLIST.
Oh, exactly. And that's why kailangan lang talaga kumapit dito ng NXP EVOS. Not let BLACKLIST International to completely run away with it, but BLACKLIST International, ginagawa nila yung mga tamang moves, iniinto nila at dinidisrupt nila yung farm ni H2. Pero at that time, at least, nakuha na yung H2 yung purple buff niya, but hindi pa rin makaka-contest dito ang NXP EVOS. Again, I'm giving at around this time, maybe around 8 to 10 minutes for NXP EVOS to be ready to go up against BLACKLIST. If NXP EVOS lose another team fight, make that closer to 10 to 12 minutes. So, rapid gaming talaga for NXP.
So, every team fight na matalo nila or every death or every stumble, it adds a minute or two to their eventual game, mid-game or late-game spike. So, kailangan i-consider yan. Ang lalim ng cut ni Oreshi. Ang dami niya nagagawa dito dahil ito lang ang kaya niyang gawin because he's not gonna see Dominic. They're trying to do the same thing, both of them. And right now, at least bottom lane is a little safe. Like, top lane ang totoong laban dito. First blood family after 5 minutes. Oh my beat. Villa Luna taking down Donut. Now Cadenza holding on. Mapapatay pa siya dito. There's the shield set in. And now Hayes trying to survive as well. At least it's damage control. They could have lost so much more. And right now, again, dito na lang nakaharap ng farm si H2. John Paul Salonga in bottom lane. Yun nakawa niya at least sa bottom lane, sa bottom camp, bottom jungle. Si Wise. But the damage is done. Look at top lane. Wow, 2K ahead na ang BLACKLIST International.
Oh. Red team turret has been destroyed.
Sobrang baba pa ng damage ng NXP EVOS. BLACKLIST, they're just naturally scaling so fast. Sa lineup nila, nakalabas na si Owl sa lane. Level 8 compared to the level 7 of the Brody, but mas na-maximize ni Donut, ni Owl rather, yung mga gold pwede niya kunin in lane. And then NXP, this is what they're getting. Expected naman to sa lineup nila, and with what Blacklist International acknowledged. Kaya ang bilis ng tempo ng Blacklist sa pag-swing, sa pag-back ng mga tore. That's another tower for Owl. More gold for the Flint.
Yep, and right now, Dominic matatamaan ng Circling Eagle and a knock-up by Ureshi. Pero hindi nila matapos dito. Dominic still alive. There's a turtle. Last turtle, potentially, of this game. And Owl is just pushing. Binamataan siya dito. Binabantayan ni Oh My Venus. And so far, objectives have been easy for Blacklist International in this 6-minute, 50-second game. Ureshi, 1v1 with Esmeralda. Pumasayo yung isa, sumusuntok naman yung kalaban niya. H2, gonna come in, take this crab coin. And this is as free as it gets for H2. Ito na yung pinakamadaling mga parts ng buhay ni H2 sa early game.
Be able to get that crab coin there. And parang yung heat map ng laro natin madalas dito sa purple buff. The next play was just around this area. But NXP, see there, they have to roam around together. Pinoprotektahan nila ni Donut. Kailangan din nila protektahan unti-unti si H2. So, yun yung sinusubukan i-juggle ng NXP EVOS kung sino yung marksman na tutulungan nila o mas titigitan nila para makukuha ng resources muna.
Nag-ult si Hayes or nag-ult si Haji. Parang si Hayes. And off-camera kill by Donut onto Owl. Interesting na. What was that? Oh, tinulungan siya ni Cadenza. There you go. So talagang yung dynamic ng hatid Matilda. At least they find the kill here. Trying to close the gap. Okay.
Dalawang ultimates na expend ni Cadenza and Donut para ma-take down si Owl. Pero they needed that. They needed that win for Donut. At kailangan nila onte ihinto yung momentum ni Owl, which was already getting out of hand. So for NXP, nakabuo na sila ng dalawang dominant size. If not mistaken, si Cadenza at si Ureshi nakabuo nun, which will help with the natural healing. I-reduce yung natural healing na meron ng Blacklist, and more importantly, mas low mga miyembro ng Blacklist.
Oh! Four-man collapse. Maling eskinita, napasok ni Dominic doon. Binigyan siya ng next play EVOS. Let's see, Cadenza very low. Oh no, Haji trying to get some. Finds one, Donut's still alive, but just barely. And Haji wants to get one. Does Haji get a double? Tumatakbo pa si Donut. And Donut gets away. Close call. Could have been a disaster. But eventually finds one more. Babagsak si Hayes dito. The machine is on a roll.
Let's play EVOS little by little. Nakakahanap na sila ng momentum. Not so much, but just enough to manage the minion waves, keep it all right, keep it close. Pero Haji with that thing, giving the flicker, big.
Team fight breaking down in mid. That's Donut laying down the law. Stacks on stacks. Quick lord take. 9 minutes, 15 seconds in. Again, when it comes to objectives, kailangan paghirapan ng next EVOS yun. So ang mapa ay kay Blacklist pa rin. Pag may sinabi silang kailangan namin to, they easily get it. I'm wondering what the item game looks like on Wise right now, given that they're ahead by 3K here. Saan kaya napupunta yung gold? Kanino kaya? They have the War Axe and the Antique Kiras already. So, ang aga niya sinagot sa H2.
On the way to building the Thunderbelt, which will add like a little bit of range. Slow as well as physical defense. Kailangan against the double marksman setup ng Blacklist International. And looking at the items for Haji, kaya ang bilis ng cooldown reduction niya. Actually building the Enchanted Talisman with the Clock of Destiny. On the way pa ang build niya sa Lightning Truncheon.
And they're pushing for mid. Look at the sync here. Early push, 10 minutes in. Lords on may bottom lane. Top lane. Pinagtunan ng pansin ni Mr. Del Rosario. 5 men here from NEXPLAY EVOS in mid. Ganap sila. Dominic, gusto mag-flank. Tutulungan yung push na may bottom lane. Big, huge wave. Nice flow here. Haji.
Oh, that's
Alias Hayes using that ult. Look at the damage. Donut can't engage. They're gonna swing onto this bottom lane inhibitor. Pumutok na yung shield. Wala nang wave. Ang NEXPLAY EVOS doon. Blacklist International though, they brought one in. But still, you gotta respect the damage that NXP is putting on. Successful defense.
Looking at the lineup for Blacklist. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait lang. Mamaya na yung lineup. May bawi dito si Donut. Taking down Haji. A shutdown on the Valentina. 2 for 1 so far. Ang palitan. Cadenza still alive. No burn is enough to take him down. 2 for 1. Renmar, you were saying about the lineups.
The lineup for Blacklist International, naturally, it's hard to find a hero who can really get to the backline of NEXPLAY EVOS para ma-disrupt. So, wait, Donut!
Binigla nila si Donut. That's a kill by Al. And napasama pa yata kay Cadenza. Ureshi gonna go into Wise's belly. As the Detners welcome into the wall. Wrong wall though. Not enough of a distance to stun the Paquito. And there's the comeback potential. Wise still gets one. Nagusia gone. A killing spree. And now H2 might go down here. Oh, goes back with the step. And right now, they're just happy to keep this inhibitor and their lives intact.
Oh, pero hindi na naman si Haji. I thought Haji would go for it. To quickly sum up what I've been trying to say, the Bats Feast ultimate ng Sicilian, yun yung lagi kinukuha ni Haji.
Sulit
At yun yung
sulit.
parang isang main,
Yep.
sulit na sulit, main initiation tool nga ng Blacklist International. Pag nakuha ni Haji yung ultimate ng Sicilian, he'll activate it. That's how he'll get close to the fight. And that's why nakakaabot sila sa backline nila, that range and the reach of having the Bats Feast on your Valentina na kinukuha niya from the Sicilian ng NEXPLAY EVOS.
Yep. Oh no, wait lang. Na-circle heal dun sa may likod. Si Oh My Venus. Del Rosario on the swing back. Akitin niya si Donut. H2 forward to the backline. And then as well, 3 for none. Walang sagot ang NEXPLAY EVOS dito. Mas-sandwich pa kaya yata. Si Bataanon. Tatalo na ni Dominic. Flicker on out. Let's see, can they get away with this? Hayes survived, but not the same. We can say for this inhibitor in mid. Makabait na si Oreshi. Mapapush ni Aulion. Bottom lane still up. They're gonna try to put some damage onto it. Oreshi bursted down by Owl. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just a matter of time. And now we have our champion in this national team selection tournament. Blacklist International have made it as a part of SIBOL 2022.
Masanay ka na marinig ang mga pangalan nila: Villaluna, Del Rosario, Soto, Gonzalez, Imam, Alabaji, Andani, Enrica Plaza to the Blacklist International squad.